Victoria Beckham's seamless transition and reinvention from pop star to iconic wag to the respected designer of a luxury fashion brand that's on track for exponential growth is one that needs to be covered. Of course, as a Spice Girl and as a wag, fashion was synonymous with Victoria Beckham. After both of those seasons, she continued to be a fashion icon, walking runways, being featured in fashion campaigns, and being the face and ambassador of multiple luxury brands. Prior to launching her eponymous brand, Victoria Beckham, she dabbled in the world of denim, launching DVB Style. This was her first go at launching a fashion brand, and it was launched at Saks Fifth Avenue, and she also unveiled an eyewear range. Continuing on with her fashion girl boss in New York experience, she eventually went on to launch Victoria Beckham in 2008, initially starting with a 10-piece collection of dresses, and this was debuted at the Waldorf Astoria in New York. Thereafter, she chose to continue to present at New York Fashion Week. The early collections were celebrated for their cut, their fit, and the modern take on the women's wardrobe. She eventually moved her runway presentation to London. In 2011, she won Designer Brand of the Year at the British Fashion Awards. Her pieces were being seen on celebrities like Lady Gaga, Kendall Jenner, Meghan Markle. On the face of it, the brand looked like it was a success. But behind the scenes, if you look at the books, the brand was trading at a loss. It's been propped up financially by shareholders, one of the main financial contributors being her husband, David Beckham. He didn't want this business to become his wife's passion project that he funds. He wanted this and still wants this to be a legitimate, financially viable business. And because of that, they brought in Marie LeBlanc in 2018. She had previous experience at Celine and Isabel Marant, so she knew exactly what to do to really position the company to become a successful luxury brand. There was a full brand repositioning, shifting the brand towards presenting seasonal collections in Paris, which they still do today, also expanding into leather goods, perfumes, and beauty. Now, I know there are so many conversations that happen about luxury fashion brands entering the space of beauty, but this is a strategic move. Beauty presents a marketing opportunity to a wider audience. It also allows for newer customers to convert more easily and to want to participate with the luxury brand at a lower price entry point. It provides the brand with more revenue opportunity at a lower cost. And in today's world, beauty is a more sustainable business model than fashion during times of recession. That being said, beauty is so saturated, and for real success, there needs to be a clear point of difference for a beauty brand. For me personally, I don't quite see that yet with Victoria Beckham Beauty. But that being said, the standalone business is said to be profitable. So with Marie being brought in as CEO, she really managed to turn things around. She recently left the business at the end of the year, but she left it in a really good place. In the last 2 years, revenue grew 42% and 50% respectively. And the next financial accounts they report have the potential to be the best yet, especially because these financials will show the results of the successful Mango and Victoria Beckham capsule collection. But when I think of luxury fashion brands, I always think about what aspiration is being sold. What am I buying into when I'm buying into a brand? And that is a conundrum I have with Victoria Beckham. Although the fashions are nice, what is the story that I'm buying into?